After Game 4 of the 2022 NBA Finals, Jeff Van Gundy had this to say about Steph Curry.
He has carried his team like LeBron James had to carry some of those Cavalier teams. Not getting a lot of support, not an overly talented group, and he has just been magnificent.
Now, if you were carefully watching the first 4 games of this series, you'll notice that the Celtics' game plan was to take away Draymond's playmaking. They were willing to play drop coverage, forcing Steph to play more isolations and pick and rolls. And as we all remember, Steph Curry delivered in legendary fashion.
Back to Curry, step back, three-pointer, bang! Steph Curry drills the 3. That's a 6-point Warriors lead, timeout Boston.
The performance was special because it was evident on the court that nobody but Curry can generate points efficiently for his team. But how did some media members discuss it? By giving backhanded compliments, sarcastically comparing stats with other players, rather than analyzing the actual game and how Steph carried the team. Some were busy doing nonsensical comparisons.
The commentary after the game, one would have thought of 40 and 10 never happens, as opposed to the fact we saw Giannis do it 3 times and Jimmy Butler do it the year before and LeBron do it the year before. Was this better than 3 different Durant performances in the finals? I don't know. But in the moment, Drew was comparing it to the greatest games in NBA history.
It's better than anything Kevin Durant did in the finals. Because when Kevin Durant did his magic in the finals, and he was great, Steph Curry was there, drawing attention from the defense. Klay Thompson was at his best, drawing attention from the defense. Who was doing that on Friday night? No one.
Klay Thompson was there.
You could tell how disingenuous and misguided the opinions were, but at least the other guy was making sense. Then here comes Game 5. The Celtics then changed their entire defensive approach. This time, they were fully focused on stopping Steph from scoring. Celtics were now trapping, blitzing, and double-teaming him. And what happened? The Warriors still won, convincingly. Klay, Wiggins, and Poole stepped up. Draymond finally had a great game. We have to give them major credit as well, but it was all made possible because of Steph's playmaking and gravity. He had 8 assists. But the impact was more than the stats. The advantages he created, the way he pulled defenders and opened up easy opportunities for his teammates. That's what won them the game. Now let's see how the same media responded.
Comparing Steph Curry carrying these Warriors in Game 4 to Iverson in 01 or LeBron in 18, as was done during the broadcast, is laughable, as proven by last night. Hey, Steph can be terrible and they can win.
It's really hard to comprehend. How can anybody think that after watching the first 4 games? Yes, in Game 5, Steph struggled to shoot, but he did everything else, and they won. However, it doesn't negate the fact that Steph Curry was carrying the team the first 4 games. Okay, let's look at LeBron in 2018 and Iverson in 01. It's a fact that they were doing the heavy lifting on the offensive side in those playoff runs. However, they were still getting the help they needed to survive some of those series. In their close-out games, we can see that at least 3 to 4 of their teammates were scoring in double figures, but nobody on the next day then say that LeBron and AI were not carrying their teams. Let's look at the famous 2007 Eastern Conference Finals. LeBron, Game 5 against Detroit, where he dropped 48 points and scored 29 of the Cavs' last 30, an all-time performance. The very next game, Cleveland won easily, and LeBron only shot 3 for 11. Let that sink in. LeBron only made 3 shots, and they won going away. Did anyone question whether he carried that team? No, because everyone understood that LeBron's presence and playmaking created opportunities for his teammates. You could have a bad shooting night, but still be the most impactful player. So why can't we apply that same logic to Steph? Why is his impact, gravity, movement so often ignored? The truth is, Steph Curry has changed the game of basketball in a way no other superstar has. He doesn't just dominate with his shooting, he dominates with presence and movement. His most significant impact is the way defenses have to react to him at all times. And most importantly, he plays the game how a team sports should be played. And yet, the mainstream media continues to downplay this part of his greatness. It's time to change that narrative. It's time to recognize Steph for what he truly is, not just the best shooter, but one of the greatest scorers and offensive engines in NBA history. If you enjoy watching, make sure to like and subscribe for more NBA videos, and let me know in the comments what's your thoughts on this one. Peace.